I've been scrolling a lot lately, like Twitter and other platforms, even my own comments, and I keep seeing the same thing: hate. And when I'm in games, I sometimes ask people, would you stream? And if yes, why haven't you started? And most of the time, the answer is the same: fear. Fear of hate, fear of being judged, fear that people will turn on them. And sure, if someone is doing something completely stupid, that's a different story. But I'm talking about normal people who actually have something, who could genuinely do well if they just started. And this fear is quietly very talent. So in this video, I just want to explain how this works and how I personally see it. Maybe it will help someone look at it differently and just start, because this is a real problem and I get it. Listen, people will think something about you anyway. They will say something anyway. This is not a flaw in the system. This is the system. The moment you appear in public space, especially online, you stop being a person in their eyes and become a surface, a screen, a place where people project whatever they are already carrying. And I mean their irritation, their boredom, their ideology, their need to feel right, superior, justify, alive. None of this requires knowing you. None of this even requires understanding what you actually say. An opinion is formed fast and cheaply and without your participation. And once it exists in someone's head, it does not need your cooperation to continue existing. You said what you wanted to say because you wanted to say it. This is the entire transaction. Everything that happens after that is not a dialogue. People replying under your content are not entering your life. They're passing through a comment section on their way to the next destination. Many of them will forget your name in 5 minutes later. Some already forgot why you were angry at the first place. But while they are there, they will act as if they know who you are, what you think, what you mean, and sometimes even who you really are as a person. Let them. That fantasy does not require your correction. There's a strange expectation one that you own explanations, that if someone misunderstood you, attacked you, or invented a version of you that has nothing to do with reality, you are supposed to step in, clarify, justify, and educate and prove something. But explanations are not neutral. They cost energy, and energy is not infinite. It's one of the few real currencies you actually own. Giving it away to random people who are not interested in understanding but in extracting a reaction, it's a waste. People who demand your explanations are rarely looking for clarity. They are looking for your attention and your emotional labor or your engagement. They want movement from you because movement confirms that they are matter. And if something truly needs to be explained, it usually means the person is not ready to hear it. When something is clear, it doesn't require persuasion. When it requires persuasion, it's a tug of war. And at some point in life, many people burn out from proving. They get tired of defending their existence and opinions and their choices. And that is usually when understanding arrives. And not as a wisdom, but as exhaustion. And until then, they will keep demanding explanations from others because they have not yet reached the place where silence feels healthier than being right. You do not have to arrive there on their schedule. Online hate, outrage, commentary, all of it exists whether you participated or not. You can treat it as an insult, or you can treat it as what it often is, which is free amplification. Algorithms don't care about intentions. They care about activity, and activity is activity, no matter how it feels emotionally. None of these people carry real weight in your life. They don't know you, you don't know them. There is no shared context, and no responsibility, and no relationship. Just words dropped into space, forgotten as quickly as they were typed. So please, don't explain, and don't argue with projections. You speak when you want to speak, and create because you choose to create, and you keep moving. Everything else is optional noise. That part never stops. The only real question is whether you let it spend your energy for you, or whether you keep it because it's gold. And I will add something else. Hate is material. It's not something you're supposed to take as a personal tragedy. It's a raw material for jokes and content. If people are hating on you, it means they noticed you. It means you're on the map. Hate is a feedback that works both ways. ways, and you can play with it. You turn a minus into a plus and push it into the point for absurdity. Because hate is not proof that someone is right. It's not an argument, it's just an emotional reaction. People can be angry or critical, and that's fine, but that doesn't automatically make their opinion correct. Good arguments are not born out of anger, because attention creates reaction, and reaction creates movement, and movement creates results. Toxic comments are a sign of activity, not failure. At the end of the day, hate is not you. Hate doesn't show the truth about you. Hate is a resource. Have a good day, guys.